Your focus is become the best at what you're doing. Find something that you're good at. Saan ka magaling? Galingan mo. At dapat ikaw pinakamagaling doon.
Chinkee Tan, the actor, you had no background in speaking. What were you talking about during that? Paano ka nakasulat ng libro?
Have you ever made a bad investment?
Hindi naman ako lolokohin nito.
Ako?
Pero,
Yun din yung mga sinasabi na may forever.
Alam mo, yung...
Pero alam mo yung reality? Konti lugi dito, konti lugi, konti grupo, laki lugi. Gifting ko, aside from good looks, wala akong papatunayan eh. Sino mag-hire sa akin?
Yun ang-
Gusto nyo malaman sikreto ko?
Oh. Is saving more important than investing?
Ito yung tanong ko. Mabubusog ka ba pag di ka kumain?
Siyempre, hindi.
Ang tanong ko, anong i-invest mo pag wala kang ipon?
So,
so saving is more important.
Hindi naman saving. That's the first, that's where it all starts.
Na dapat may puhunan ka.
Kaya nga, anong
Tama.
pang-i-invest mo pag wala kang ipon? Anong pang-nenegosyo mo pag wala kang ipon?
so it all starts out with the savings first.
Yes, without people knowing kasi, yayaman ka ba sa pag-iipon? The answer is no. Walang yumayaman sa pag-ipon kasi tumataas ang presyo ng bilihin, may inflation. Pag nag-iipon ka, kailangan mo ng sakripisyo. Do you need to sacrifice when you want to save? Yes or no? Do you
Bawas
need
yung gastusin.
Yes. Do you need discipline? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you need to be consistent? Yes or no?
Yes.
Question, may kakilala ba kayong naging successful na tao sa career, sa business, na hindi nagdisiplina? Oh, like for example, call time, 6 o'clock, papasok ka, 9. Sa palagay mo, kukunin ka ulit?
Hindi.
Oh, may kakilala ka bang taong naging successful na yumaman, hindi nag-sacrifice? Sa bahay lang, patulog-tulog lang, pero yumaman. May nakita ka bang tao, masipag lang sa umpisa, pero hindi siya consistent, pero naging successful? Yes or no?
Kailangan ng consistency.
That's the point. Na hindi alam ng karamihan ng tao, these are the habits. Ito yung katangian na kailangan mo na matutunan para ikaw ay magtagumpay.
So first, aayusin mo muna yung habits mo.
Hindi ko makalimutan sinabi ng nanay ko, pag walang piso, walang 100, walang 100, walang libo. Walang libo, walang 100,000. Walang 100,000, walang milyon. Gusto mo magkaroon ng 1 million? Umpisa ka sa piso. Huwag na tayong magbulahan dito. Diba? Parang hindi nyo ba napapansin? Parang sa lahat na rin to. Nung malitang kita na pagkakasya, minsan may sobra pa. Nung lumaki ng kita, nagkulang na nagkautang pa. Baka ako lang may problema.
Hindi, tama yan.
Di ba?
Expenses mo, yung wants mo, yung needs mo, it increases because you know na...
May capacity ka na eh.
Oh, yun. Oo. Dumadami na rin ang utang mo ang credit card. Oh,
At saka-
speaking of credit card, what do you think of credit cards?
It's a tool.
Yeah, but good or bad?
Well, it depends on the person who's using it, just like a gun.
When is it good? When is it bad?
It's good when it makes your life easier. It's bad when it makes your life harder.
When it becomes a liability.
O kunyari, gumamit ka ng credit card.
Alam mong di mo naman...
Hindi mo kaya bayaran, na-stress ka na, tumapatong-patong na yung credit card. Is it making your life harder or easier?
harder.
It means you're using it the wrong way. Kunyari, ginamit mo yung credit card. At the end of the month, you pay everything in full. May points ka pa. May discount ka pa. Is it making your life easier?
Easier.
Oh, yun.
You just really know how to use it dapat.
Yeah,
I'll
it's...
give you an example. Bibili ka ng equipment na pwede mong parentahan. Nagpe-payback pa rin siya. Bibili ka ng mga gamit na pwede mong ibenta, that it makes money, that it covers your expenses.
Yeah.
Bumabalik.
Kasi yun yung sinasabi ni Milo talaga is that's a genius way of using debt. There are two types of debt. Good and bad. Ang bad, nangutang ka, wala kang pambayad, and then depreciating siya. Depreciating, hindi kumikita. Yung sinabi niya, good debt. Kanyari, sa production siya, bumili siya ng equipment. Diba? Credit card niya. Kahit na magbayad siya ng 3
Monthly na kinikita nun.
kahit na magbayad siya ng 3.5%.
Delay payment mo pa.
Oo.
Zero interest, di ba?
Parang rent to own.
Oo, pero kumikita siya ng 30% na patong. Kahit bayaran niya yung 3.5% na charge doon, may kita pa siyang 26.5. Kung hindi niya inutang yun, and wala siyang 30%.
It's just the same thing like big businesses and corporation. They borrow big money from the banks. It's because they have a certain project na pwede nilang pampondo, hindi nila sariling pera.
Yeah.
Pero magpe-payback yun sa kanila. Ganon din ang prinsipyo ng credit card eh.
Ang tawag natin doon ay OPM. Hindi original Pinoy music. Other people's money.
Kumuha ka ba ng kanta mo dati?
Ay, hindi.
Akala ko. Napa-OPM eh.
Ano?
Sige, tuloy mo. Parang.
Alam mo, Milo, may limitation din ako. Alam ko na ba limitation ko?
Alam ko naman hindi ka kumakanta nung nagkakaraoke yata
Wala,
tayo.
wala. Ang alam ko lang during that time, magbenta at gumawa ng pera.
Talaga? So, kung nagbe-business ka na dati pa, have you ever made a bad investment?
Grabe. Oo.
Talaga?
Lost millions. Kaya
It's
nga,
all part of that
that's the reason why, ito nga sinasabi ko na para sa mga nakikinig na nanonood din. Number one rule, never get into something that you do not understand, no matter how profitable it may be.
Yan ba yung nangyari sa'yo noon?
Oo. Pag hindi mo naintindihan, huwag kang papasok.
Anong naging, na pasukin yun?
Kasi during that time, nauso yung VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol. Ano yan? Paano I went into that without me understanding the backbone, the customer support system. Ayun. So, invested on hardware. And then the hardware, ang bilis pala maging obsolete. Wala na. Mauubos talaga yung pera mo.
Ngayon, ano ko lang to kasi si James nandito nung huli. What do you think of cryptocurrency?
Yeah, cryptocurrency. Kung naintindihan mo, go for it.
So, ikaw,
Talaga?
do you understand it?
Yeah, ako naman, syempre naman, I have cryptocurrency investment, pero diversified siya. It's a very small part of my portfolio investment.
Do you advise it?
For people who understand, yes.
But people who don't?
No.
Yan din yung sabi niya, no? Kasi gusto ko lang magtiwala sa kanya agad kasi dito siya nag-i-invest. No, study it. Wag mo ko
alam niya
pagkatiwalaan.
Alam niya
Alam niya.
Oo.
But he can make a mistake also.
Hindi, lahat naman.
Diba?
Yun nga
Kasi sabi ko, ba't ayaw mo kung mag-invest sa crypto na yan kung saan ka nag-i-invest? Kasi for sure, okay yan. Diyan ka pumasok
Hindi naman yung alam kailan papasok Ang tanong, kailan ka lalabas? Kasi may up and down yan.
Yes.
Alam niya kung kailan siya lalabas Pero kung ikaw hindi mo alam, hindi mo binabantayan, paglabas niya, nandun ka, naipit ka, bumagsak, ipit ka.
Kaya hindi niya ako pinupush, hindi. Pag-aralan mo. Pinupush na lagi yung pag-aralan mo muna.
Exactly. That's what I always say.
Yes, pareho kayo.
Alam mo, yung business is kung ikaw ang may hawak ng business, alam mo kung babagsak o hindi because you have the power to
Yes.
do it.
Control mo yan
Pag hindi sa'yo
Kasi
yung
alam mo
business at binigay mo yung pera mo,
Ay, nako.
it's not their money. Pwede nilang, they can lose it anytime. So it's best that you handle your money.
Anong opinion mo sa mga pasok ka dito kasi magta-times 10 yung pera mo? Do not trust yung mga ganon. Yung mga too good to be true.
Hindi.
Or,
Ito naman yun.
di ba may mga ganyan kasi? Oh.
When it comes to investment again, we go back to what I said. Never get into something that you do not understand. Naintindihan mo ba kung saan nila dadalhin ng pera?
Kasi baka na ano ka lang sa...
Kaya naintindihan mo ba? Diba they will tell you a story?
Yes.
O ano siya? Number 2, ganito na lang. I'll tell you, nag-invest ka sa akin ng let's say 1 million.
Yes.
Nangako siya sa iyo ng 10% per month.
Dami
Ma?
ganyan, oo.
In 6 months, Milo, binigyan ka ng 10% ng 1 million is 100,000. 100,000 per month, 6 months, meron kang cheque, talagang natanggap mo, na-deposit mo, 600,000. Matutuwa ka, hindi?
Matutuwa.
Itutuloy mo, hindi?
Realidad, itutuloy mo.
Dadagdag ka mo, hindi?
Dadagdag ka kasi
Ayun, ayun.
100,000
So,
pwede 200 na per.
Napusoy ka na. Pag nagdagdag ka, pusoy ka.
Marami ka na nun. That
Yan na
happened to
yun.
me.
How it works? Di ba binigyan mo ako ng 1M? Magkano sinoli ko sa'yo? 600.
600.
Kaninong pera sinoli?
Yun yan. Minuto ka sa sarili.
Exactly.
It happened to me
Yeah.
before. Yeah, I invested several magkakasama pa kami ni Mike Enriquez pero si Mike
Ano ulit tawag sa ganyan?
parang
Pyramid.
Ponzi,
Ponzi,
pyramid.
parang gano'n, oo.
Yeah.
Kilala ko yung rin,
Oh,
broadcasting din yung Tapos, naman to, banana something
Plantation.
Parang ganon. Tapos,
Or construction, ganyan.
bigay yung pera mo. Tapos, bandang huli, wala na.
Kaya nga, alam mo, ito lang, always remember this. The people, listen,
Oo.
the people who are closest to you are the people who can hurt you most.
Hala.
You should trust them
Yes. Sino pwede manloko sa'yo?
Di ba?
Kakilala mo, hindi.
Kasi
Friend
hindi
ko
mo
rin.
kilala, hindi ka oo kagad
Para maiwasan natin yan, pag hindi mo talaga alam, kahit kakilala mo, kahit may pera ka, huwag kang pumasok.
Friend ko kasi yung nagpapasok sa akin sa
Eh,
ganyan
diba?
noon.
Oo.
Minention niya, tapos parang parang medyo siguro nakokonsensya, binabawi niya na yung idea. Ako na yung nagkukulit, huy, ano na, kailan ko papasok yung 500,000 ko? Kasi nga parang sinabi,
Buti hindi ka
every month
pumasok.
may ganito ka.
Pumasok ka,
Well, it's too
hindi.
good
Hindi,
to be
hindi,
true.
hindi.
Buti na lang.
Di na rin niya ako
Sana
nire-replyan.
binigay mo na lang kay Milo.
Oh,
May
kikita
thank
pa
you
yun.
pa.
Kaya naano ako bakit? Too good to be true to. Kaya kahit ako, napasok yung loob ko, ako na ngayon nagchat-chat, huy, ano na?
Yeah.
There are certain people na talagang who can make money for you, but you have to know them. Anong track record nila? Ganun
Kasi
yan.
maganda yung record niya eh. Kaya
Alam mo-
sabi ko, di naman ako lolokohin na to.
Ay, nako.
Nako,
Pero,
po.
yun din yung mga sinasabi na may forever.
Alam mo, yung mga kumikitang may mga business, yung bigyan mo sila ng pera, hindi nga nila tatanggapin eh. Dahil kaya naman nila eh.
Oh, why would I borrow?
sa pera, ang daming pagloloko nangyayari. So, do you think money is the root of all evil?
If you think that money is the root of all evil, do you want to become evil? Ikaw, gusto mo maging evil? Hindi, ikaw. Do you want to become evil? Yes or no?
No.
Oh, you give your money to me so you won't become evil.
You know, people, that's a wrong concept of money. Money is neither good nor bad.
Yeah.
It depends
Pag
on how
nagiging greedy ka lang, doon
greedy,
nagiging bad.
on how you
Yes.
use the money eh. If you use it for good,
Yeah. Pag tumulong ka sa tao,
Tumulong ka sa
it's not
tao.
good. Nagbayad ka ng kuryente. It's not bad, di ba? It's not bad. It is the love of money.
Ayun.
The love of money more than friendship, the love of money more than relationship, the love of money more
Kasi
than...
kahit mag-asawa, naghihiwalay dahil sa pera.
Yeah. Oh.
did you ever struggle for money when you were younger or
Oh.
I mean, during the time that you were starting,
Yeah.
dumating ka ba sa point na nag-zero ka?
Oh,
Hindi
naman.
naman.
Like, iniyakan mo
Grabe.
yung loss.
Grade 6, 12 years old.
Grade 6.
Grade
Ay,
6 ka.
natatawa kayo?
Ilang piso ang nawala sa'yo,
Hindi
coins?
na
Anong
wala.
ginagawa mo ng
Anong-
grade 6 ka?
Nalugi negosyo ng aking ama. 3 years kaming ano.
Ah, sa ama mo.
Yung to the point na may pumupunta sa harap ng bahay nyo na minumura. Minumura yung mga magulang mo na wala kang magawa. Na naputulan kayo ng kuryente na 1 linggo.
So-
Nakikiusap ka sa taga-Meralco na wag mo na putulin.
What did you learn from that
Doon ka ba
experience?
namulat?
Yeah, that was my turning point in my
Yun
life.
na.
That's the reason why I went into sales when I was age 12. Milo.
The bad experiences that you have are the ones that teaches you
Yeah.
the life lessons eh. You have to get the cue from those. Ako, ang life lesson ko, hindi ko naman winish na namatay ang tatay ko.
Oo.
But because my dad died
At a
at
young
an early
age,
age,
yeah.
it opened up na I have to struggle. I have to, because I have other brothers eh.
Yeah.
Yun.
Eldest ka?
No, second to the eldest. My brother was abroad eh, and he was working as a Navy. So when that happened, talagang it opened my eyes into, dapat sabi ko, sino magtatayo ng ano dito
Oo,
kung hindi
tataguyod.
ako? Oo, magtataguyod. So sometimes it's lucky when certain unfortunate things happen. You just have to, dapat ka lang, nakikinig ka for the signs na alam mo ito yung mga nangyayari.
It's a reason. Yeah, I do agree with that. No? Yung parang always remember kung may pinagdadaanan ka sa buhay ngayon na hindi mo alam na gagamitin yung pagkakataon, yung pain mo, it will become your gain. God will turn your scars in life into stars. He will turn your difficulties into opportunities. So during that time, I was selling toilet papers.
Toilet paper.
Yeah, my mom sold wholesale and I sold retail. Yung retail income, personal income ko yan. And doon ko rin na-realize ang reality. Ano yung reality?
Oo, ano doon?
Yung mga taong ini-expect mong tutulong sa'yo, hindi sila tumutulong. Yung taong ini-expect mong susuporta at bibili sa'yo, hindi sila bumibili at sumusuporta. And the people you least expect,
The strangers.
yes, are the
Your
ones
biggest
helping and
fan.
supporting you.
Totoo yan.
So, from toilet paper, I sold pants, I sold shoes, I sold shirts. Yeah, yun nga.
Saan mo
All my life.
binibenta?
House to house, talagang
At the age of
classmates.
12, buti pinagkakatiwalaan ka ng mga binibenta mo.
Oh, hindi. At saka diskarte. During that time, wala kang puhunan parate. Like yung Hanes t-shirt, kung naalala nyo pa, di ba puti yan?
Yeah.
Pero mayroon na kaming print sa Divisoria. Wala pang cellphone nun eh. So what I do, may Kodak na camera, pinipicturean ko, nilalagay ko sa flip chart. Puhunan 25 eh. Pinapakita ko sa classmate ko, binibenta ko 50 pesos. Tapos
Times 2 mo.
times 2 ko, sabihin ko sa classmate, pili na kay classmate. Hindi naman nila alam yung Divisoria. Yung mga medyo may kaya mga yun eh. So, pag pumili sila, 50% down payment. Parang walang sulian. Ano yung 50%? 25. Pag kunuha ko na yung 25, takbo na akong Divisoria,
Bili ka na.
bibiling ko
Yun
na,
na rin puhunan
sisingilin ko, may kita na ako. So, all my life na talagang, yun ang diskarte ko. Na talagang walang puhunan. Nagbenta akong real estate. Nagbenta ako ng financial, lahat. Oh.
Paano ka nakasulat ng libro?
Yun
Kwento mo nga yun. Kasi, di ba, sabi, paano? Actually, nung nakita ko yung libro mo, many years, hindi naman marunong magsulat tong si Chinkee. Sabi ko, galing mag-English
Matagal na kayo magkakilala.
Bata pa kami. Hindi.
80.
I was Randy Santiago's manager. He was one of the Howie boys.
85, magkakilala na kami.
So, last time kami nagkita, 89.
89.
Ngayon kami nagkita ulit.
Wow. Yung pa naman topic namin kanina, Sir Randy Santiago.
Oh,
Tapos
Randy
ka-connect.
Oo, nagpo-produce mga afternoon sa programa ko, pumupunta siya.
LS, Triggerman.
Nagpo-promote ng
97.1.
Oo. Hindi ka pa pinanganak nun.
Wala pa. 1998 ako.
Iniisip ka pa lang ng tatay at nanay mo.
Baka hindi pa nga nabubuo tatay natin.
Ano ba yung nag-usapan natin? Because we know each other, that's why I became a DJ, is because I'd rather talk rather than write.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, during that time, I knew also na you were not into writing. How were you able to write the book? This is for people who are listening, who are the ordinary ones, na paano, na sinasabi ko sa inyo, si Chinkee at ako, hindi naman magaling magsulat paano ako naging DJ. Pero mas mahirap yun sa kanya, paano siya nagsulat.
Kasi binigyan ako ni Lord ng konting common sense. Common sense in sense kasi ang gifting ko aside from good looks, wala kayong
Yan ang gusto ko
magagawa.
sa'yo, pare. Doon mo pa sinasabi yan
Yung gifting ko kasi is the gift of communication I can speak. So you know what I did? I recorded all my talks.
Pinasulat mo.
And then I transcribed it.
Hindi, bago ka nagsulat ng libro, nag-talk ka muna?
Yeah. Kasi speaking engagement Di ba?
Hindi. Bago, di ba, after Randy, pag-aartista. So,
Nagbenta muna ako, sales.
oh.
After sales, nagtayo ako ng negosyo.
okay.
Binenta ko yung negosyo ko noong 2006.
Okay.
Kasi nga, lumalaki yung business ko and then yung family ko lumalaki na. It's eating my time. I want to set up a business and an opportunity na according to our lifestyle.
So, yung pamilya mo, kasama mo pa rin?
Yes, kasi nga, I can travel. Kaya nga, homeschool yung mga anak ko
Yeah.
We can travel anytime. We can take vacation anytime. So, ayoko ng negosyo talaga na brick and mortar na. Yung parang career. So, I started speaking noong 2008.
Yun yung naging income mo.
Yeah.
Yung kinikita mo sa pag-speaking.
But how can you have done that 2008 when you were just Chinkee Tan, the actor? You had no background in speaking. What were you talking about during then?
Gusto niyo malaman sikreto ko?
Oh,
May mentor ako.
ayun.
I had a mentor by the name of Francis Kong.
I know
My name.
Francis.
Yeah, si Francis Kong, in the year 2007, I became his assistant
Okay.
for 6 months.
Alright.
I carried his I carried his laptop. I did all his stuff. I did the PowerPoint. He was the one who mentored me.
Okay.
And then,
Yun ang tinatanong ko.
yes, for one whole day, when there's a speaking engagement, he will give me an hour. O, Chinkee, memorize mo na yung sinasabi ko. O,
Galing
yung
mo,
1 hour.
brother.
Ikaw nang gumawa nito. So, after that, nakita niya, okay, Chinkee, kaya mo na. So, right now, since ang topic niya, it's about leadership. Leadership siya So, sabi niya, okay, you find your niche. You find something that you can talk about, that you have your own experience,
Sa
your own
finance.
story. And basically, yun nga, I came from not so good financially background and I was able to get out of it. Yung sinabi yung mga pain, gain, scars, stars, yun. That was my job off point. So, paano rin ako nakakuha ng mga gig?
Through him also?
No.
No, what?
I spoke for free.
Yeah.
You started
Wala
sa
pa.
zero.
Wala akong papatunayan Sino mag-hire sa akin?
Yun na nga yun.
So, sinabi ko, kunyari, kung gusto nyo, you can invite me, I can talk to your team. So, na-invite ako, they like it. Balik ka. Sabi ko, yung first libre, yung second may bayad.
Nagbiro ka lang, pero naging totoo.
Totoo. Yun.
Good strategy.
And then after that, yun nga, nire-record ko na yung mga talks ko. Nung na-record na, sabi sa akin ni Francis, if you want really to make a mark, siya nagsabi sa akin, you have to write a book. That will be your calling card.
You have to write a book.
That will, write a book.
Yeah.
That will be your marketing.
That's Kasi
that will be your marketing tool.
hindi ka pwedeng magsalita kung wala kang,
Libro.
nothing is backing you up You cannot be, yung parang
Authority.
authority, credible, speaker if nothing is backing you up?
And then he was the one who also coached me, guided me to write my first book. So, basically,
How many books now?
right now, 18.
Siya may books din siya.
Siya 20 plus books.
Okay. So, yun talaga yung ginamit niya rin na tool. Books and then talk.
So, yung one of the most unforgettable book that I wrote was on 2016, Diary of a Pulubi.
And what was it all about? You were never a pulube.
No, it's parang it's a diary of a person who's always in lack and broke.
Always in dire need of money,
Oo.
nagkakapol.
Shopping now, pulubi later.
Okay.
Travel now, pulubi later.
Ang daming ganon.
Oh, yung mga maling money habits na 22 siya. So, pag minabasa ng tao, ay, ako to.
Nakaka-relate
sila. Yun, it helped a lot. And unprecedented sa National Bookstore for over 2 years and a half, nag-number 1 siya. And that book has sold millions of copies already.
So how rich are you now?
Well, just enough.
What is enough?
Nasaan ka sa level 5, level 4?
Well,
Saan ang
definitely in
iyong-
terms of savings na sa level 5 na.
Are you
Level five.
contented with what you have now, or are you looking for more?
No, definitely I'm very contented. Very contented with what I have, but I am not satisfied because I know the good...
You can do more.
Yes.
No, satisfied in monetary or what?
Satisfied right now kasi it's...
In achievement? Or
Hindi, ito yung na-realize ko talaga eh. Kahit 7 ang bahay mo ngayon, ilang matutulugan mo kama? Isa lang. Hindi ka naman pwede magpagising every hour, di ba? Para lumipat sa kabilang bahay. 7 sasakyan mo, ilang masasakyan mo tuwing lalabas ka.
isa.
You can afford to eat at the most expensive restaurant, buffet, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Hindi
Pag-
porket afford mo.
Hindi, pag ginawa mo,
Hindi
maaga mo
mo.
makikita si Lord. You will be obese.
Yeah.
And that's what I've realized eh. Yung parang purpose ba sa buhay? Kasi ang goal sa buhay first, survival eh. Lahat tayo doon nag-umpisa eh. Next stage mo, you want to be stable to provide. Di ba yung
May
ano?
pyramid na parang ito muna survival, tapos ito, di ba? Parang ganon.
Oo, di ba yung survival ka tapos gusto mo maging stable ka eh. Yung kahit na hindi kayo mayaman, yung wala ka lang problema sa bills, di ba? And then next stage mo, hindi ka dapat tumigil doon eh. Ang next stage ng gusto ng tao, success. Yung may mapatunayan na. 'Di ba? Success siya sa career. 'Di ba? Success siya sa finances, may bahay, may sakyan. Pero maraming mga taong successful, malungkot ang buhay because they stay there.
Walang purpose.
Because yung next stage na kailangang puntahan is the stage of significance. The purpose, why God wants to bless me.
So you can bless others.
Yes.
So,
Blessed to be a blessing to
Yeah,
others.
parang hindi yung ang saya ng buhay, ang sarap ng buhay.
Meron ako ng lahat. Yaman
yung
ko.
parang ang sarap ng feeling kung naituturo mo, na isi-share mo rin yung alam mo.
Hindi lang yung sayo, ikaw lang.
Like for example, yung things that I just shared with you kanina.
Yes.
If you just apply it,
At natulungan mo na rin ako na with just that
yeah.
20 seconds na usap na advice.
Yeah.
Mag-affiliate ka.
What's 2 times 2?
4.
4 times 2?
8.
8 times 2?
16.
How come we have the same answer? It doesn't really matter what your financial status, background, money in the bank account. As long as you know the system of multiplication, you get the same answer and result. Yes or no?
Yes.
If you know the system of the rich, you follow the system of the rich, you will also get the same answer and result.
So you think may system talaga sa pagiging mayaman?
Tanungin mo kay Milo, sa DJ, may sistema yan.
Really?
May ano yan. May system yan. Meron yang discipline. Di ba?
if you want to be on my, because during that time, after Randy Santiago, I wanted to be the top DJ.
Yeah.
And I was able to do
And
it.
you were able to do it.
yeah.
Diba? And I was
Yeah,
able to
LS,
number
Triggerman, number 1. Every Friday.
And what did I do?
Sinundan mo yung system?
I know.
You made the
There-
system.
Discipline. I remember telling you about the Beatles, di ba? They were nothing in Britain.
Yeah.
And when they went to Germany, they played 8 to 10 hours every day.
Every day for the next 2 years.
That's what it is. If you want to work, if you want to be successful, if you want to be number one, first it all starts with the brain. You have to you have to believe that you can do it, and then work your ass. Work so hard.
Kasi ang daming sumusuko ngayon, parang 1 month na, ginagawa ko na to, wala pa rin. So yung thinking dapat parang yung Beatles, 2 years and then eventually, nagbunga sila.
Oh, I'm sure
Yeah, this is what they call the
Chinkee-
10,000 hour rule. Eh. When you say the 10,000 hour rule, whatever you do in your life for 10,000 hours over and over again, you become an expert at what you're doing. The
Si Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
parang,
Michael
diba?
Jordan did the 10,000-hour rule. The Beatles did the 10,000-hour rules. Milo Cavarles did the 10,000-hour rule. I did the 10,000-hour rule. So, ganun din. Paulit-ulit mo. 10,000 hours divided by 8. More or less around 2.5 years to 3 years yan eh. If you do something for 2.5 and 3 years,
You
na
become,
consistent na yun lang.
yes.
you
Yes.
become an
Be a
expert.
master of one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Randy Santiago, ganun.
Oh.
Paano yung jack of all trades na,
Well,
anong opinion nyo dun?
Jack of all trades is Elon Musk, but he, ano yun eh, very few yung mga ganun tao who can do that.
Naswerte sa ganun bagay?
Hindi swerte eh. They're
Magaling,
gifted
kaya.
with that. Da Vinci, Leonardo da Vinci, Benjamin Franklin, they're jack of all trades. But they know what to do yung gagawin nila. But it's parang multitasking yun eh, di ba?
Pero,
Mahirap maging
yeah.
multitasking ah.
This is what I've realized in life. Siguro I'll end with this. If you try to pursue money and success in life, pera, tagumpay gusto mo. Mailap ang pera, mailap ang tagumpay.
Correct.
That's what I've realized. Ganon din naman nangyari sa akin during that time. Yung parang mindset ko kasi, konti kita dito, konti kita dito, konti kita, para grupo laki kita. Pero alam mo yung reality? Konti lugi dito, konti lugi, konti grupo laki lugi. I was a jack of all trades, master of none. Again, because of the mentorship of Francis Kong. Sabi niya, Chinkee, you want to become successful. Yes. You want money to run after you instead of you running after money? Sabi ko, yes. Sabi ko, ano gagawin ko? Your focus is become the best at what you're doing. Find something that you're good at. Saan ka magaling? Galingan mo. At dapat ikaw pinakamagaling doon. What do I mean? Let's say, you are the best cardiologist here in the Philippines. Somebody suffered a heart attack. Who will they call? They will call you. If they call you, you can name your.
Right.
So that's what I've discovered. During that time, again si Milo, nung 1960 plus, hindi, 1980, nung 19, ano,
Thank you ah.
nung 19, hindi, grabe. Pag sinabi mong LS, hindi naman sa I love the other DJs, trigger man talaga. Sabi ko,
Idol.
grabe ang mag-English nito. Pag pinakinggan mo, magno-nosebleed ka eh. Kaya
But I
nga,
study that, you know.
yeah, I know.
You know that
Really?
every phrase that I would say, I would practice on it. It was not, well, this one is,
Really?
ano, di ba? But different on radio because you have to dramatize, you have to verbalize. So, pinapractice ko yun. Ni-script ko pa nga yun eh. So, pagdating ko sa radyo, kasi yung boses ko nun parang
Oo.
iba-iba, di ba? I rehearsed that.
At saka
So, I
kasi
was
during
totally
that time,
different.
ang sikat nun si Casey. Top 10 countdown, Casey Kasem. Tama?
Yeah.
So, English talaga yung
Iba yung dati.
medium,
Iba
iba. Walang jologs pa nun. Hindi pa uso yung mga katulad namin. If you just focus, find something that you're good at. That's the reason I'm really so thankful and grateful for mentors talaga. Walang shortcut to success.
There's a pain, there's stumbling block, long road.
But you can cut short your learning curve if you learn from the best.
Wow.
If I'm going to be a DJ now,
Siya yung pupunta mo.
kakausapin ko yan. 40 years of experience. Pagdadaanan ko lahat ng pagkakamali niya. Never say this on air, never have a dead air, never. Kukunin ko yung lahat ng mga mali niya para hindi ko na magawa. If I'm going to, let's say, be a model, di ba? Ikaw kakausapin ko. If I'm going to start my speaking career, again, Francis Kong. Ba't ko kailangan pagdaanan lahat ng pagkakamali sa buhay para malaman ko
Yeah.
it's painful, it's costly. 'Di ba? Time, money, resource, emotion. Pero kung may nagsabi, nako, wag mo na gawin 'yan.
Papunta ka palang pabalik na.
Before this is a question which, now, with all these achievements that you've had over the years, except for money and fame, what will you exchange the achievement for?
There's one philosophy that I've learned in life Before you do anything in life, you got to know your goal, your intent. Kung bakit mo ginagawa tong bagay na ito. Hindi ko ginagawa to para sumikat ako. Hindi ko ginagawa to para yumaman ako. Hindi ko ginagawa to para makilala ako. Ginagawa ko to para sa pamilya ko.
Para sa pamilya
Pamilya.
mo? Okay. Okay.
Bakit ako gusto kumita?
Yes.
For family.
Yes. Oo.
This is my
Yun talaga
means
yung
of livelihood.
Mm-mm.
So, talking about that, this is my philosophy. No amount of success in business, in society, in my career, can compensate for failure in the family. No matter how successful I am.
So that's what you'll give up
Yes,
for
in
for
social
achievement.
media, in business, in
Family.
money. If my wife doesn't love me, if my kids doesn't respect me,
Iiwan mo lahat ng to para maayos sila.
yeah, I'm a total failure. Because I cannot export something that does not work. Again, for people who have made mistakes and you're recovering, wala. God is a God of second chances. Pero sinasabi ko lang yung personally, yung para sa akin, kung bakit ko ginagawa to, kung hindi ko kayang ibato to lahat na sinasabi ko sa mahal ko sa buhay, walang saysay ito.
No sense of it. Di ba?
Palabas lang to.
Correct.
It's just a show.
Well, at least I know that for a fact you're helping a lot of people.
Thanks.
With your books, with your podcast also,
Yeah.
with your one-liner. Can you give me one of your one-liner, a very powerful one?
Aanin mo ang iyong bagong iPhone kung wala kang ipon.
One more.
Diba? Aanin mo naman ang pag-ibig na wagas kung wala kang makakaing bigas. Diba? So guys, please do follow me. Thank you very much, Milo, and thank you very much,
Francis.
Francesca.
for this opportunity sa Kwento 1. Please do follow me at all my social media account. Also at YouTube, Chink Positive, TikTok, Facebook, podcast. Thank you for making my podcast as the number 1 sa Spotify.
Wow!
Sa finance and top 30 siya all categories. So, yeah.
Ginawa mo rin yung 10,000 rule, no? Diba?
Yeah.
So that's why you reached that.
Yes, sa
Start
podcast, I
doing
have over 300 episodes already.
Yun, hindi ko pa pinag-aaralan to. Ngayon pa lang ako sa podcast.
Yeah.
And we'll see whether we can actually do a 10,000 of that. And
Yeah.
I wish you luck again after so many years. How many years since we last saw each other?
36
Wow.
years.
30 plus years.
36.
Mga
Ang
bata
lakas
pa
naman
kami
ni
nun.
Trigger Man para mapapayag ka dito.
Alam mo,
After 30 years.
You know one thing, Francesca, I would like to tell everyone. Don't ever forget the people
Who helped
who
you?
helped you when you were starting.
Thank you.
He allowed me to promote my gigs on air during that time. It was a small thing for him, but it's a big thing for me. Ako, hindi ako makakalimot talaga. Sa kanya, Randy Santiago, lahat ng mga taong tumulong talaga sa akin.
And thank you also for guesting on our show. I know you're such a busy person. You're supposed to go elsewhere, but
Yeah.
thank you very much and good luck to you. Thank you very much.
Salamat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pare, may part 2 pa to pero yung pag-uusapan naman natin sa susunod,
Ano?
mga katarantaduhan
Again, si Milo, noong 1960 plus, hindi, 1980, noong 19, ahanin mo naman ang pag-ibig na wagas kung wala kang makakaing bigas.
Ah.
Ang tanong ko, anong i-invest mo pag wala kang ipon? Na-invite ako, they like it. Balik ka. Sabi ko, yung first libre, yung second may bayad.
Nagbiro ka lang, pero naging
Oo,
totoo.
totoo. Yan yun.
Do you think money is the root of all evil?
If you think that money is the root of all evil, do you want to become evil? Yes or no?
No!
Oh, you give your money to me so you won't become evil.